What is your rate? Congratulations! A producer just reached out to you and asked you how much do you charge for your work? Well, it might be a scary question, isn't it? If you price yourself too high, then maybe you're gonna price yourself out. Maybe they're never gonna reach out to you again. And if you price yourself too low, maybe the time and energy that you are going to put to work is not gonna be worth that money. So what do?
This Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I'm gonna give you a few tips and ask you questions to help you decide how much you should charge. First tip, be fair. Be fair to yourself. A lot of freelancers struggle with self-doubt. There's that insecurity of some sorts of charging the fair price for their skill set. And they often think like, can I charge this much? Am I worthy of the rate that I really want? And I will almost say it might require one to be a little bit bold when they are asking for a rate. One gets to look at their skill set, their unique creativity in order to understand it. And it's gonna take some time, it's gonna take some experience to figure out what that rate is. You wanna recognize your own value. You wanna recognize what you are bringing on the table. And this is a more of a high level concept anyways. This is you understanding what the overall production is, whether it's a film production or event production, and seeing your role in it. And seeing from the producer's perspective, what is the unique value that you're bringing to table? Is it your creativity? Is it a unique set of skills?
Are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career.
In order to recognize your value, my invitation is that you look at yourself and your unique qualities. Another point is your experience. Just like computer games, you have levels, and the experience that you have determines how much you are going to charge. Which level are you in? Have you been doing this for less than a year? Less than a month? Or have you been doing this for a decade? That experience justifies the rate that you are going to ask. With more experience, you are going to get more friends and more peers as well. Why am I telling this? So you can ask your peers how much do they charge. And talk to your peers. The more you talk to your peers, the more ideas and insights you are going to understand about pricing. And I know, talking about money is a little bit taboo subject.
You do not talk about Fight Club.
But if you're a freelancer, it's actually more common than you think. These conversations will give you a better understanding of the market value, and it's also going to give you insights. It's gonna let you learn the industry rates, because what you're imagining as your own rate is so isolated. So if you don't talk to other people, if you don't talk to other people that do what you do, you're never gonna understand what is the industry standard for the job that you're doing. Next point is calculating what it takes. The time and effort that is gonna take you to accomplish the project. And when I say accomplish the project, I'm not only talking about the film day or the event day. I'm talking about the entire project, beginning to end. Is there any pre-production? Is there going to be heavy email traffic? Do you need to do some research? Calculate that. And after the project is over, is it really over for you? Do you need to do post-production? Do you need to edit? Do you need to wrap and actualize all the finances? Keep that in mind. Put all the time and energy that's going to go into that project when you're calculating your rate. Next thing to consider is your unique set of skills. By skills, I meant the niche that you are focused on, something that is specialized. For example, a Steadicam operator. For example, a audio engineer or a drone pilot might charge more than their peers that is also in the same experience level due to the unique set of skills they bring to the production. Another thing to consider is the tools. Not everyone knows all the tools. By tools, I mean software. Is there any specific software that you mastered that other people do not know? Is there a technology that you know more than your peers? And the third thing is to combine them. For example, you might not be the best camera operator that's award-winning, nor you might not be the fastest snowboarder alive. But being able to operate a camera while you are speeding on a snowboard, now that is a unique set of skills. And this can make you charge a little bit more. Next thing to consider is understanding your market and understand the very production that is reaching out to you to hire you. What is their budget limitations? What can they even afford? You gotta think about the specific production, and you gotta also think about the market itself. What are the limitations of the production? What are the limitations of the industry in general? Before you choose your rate, you wanna understand the big picture. Ask to your producer. Ask what is their rate. By understanding the budget limitations, by talking to the producer, you're gonna figure out maybe this gig might not be for you, and that's okay. Maybe you would recommend who that gig should go to. The next thing to consider is the product quality. Sometimes if you don't charge exactly what you need to charge, you will not be able to get access to the equipment you need. So in a way, by charging less, you might decrease the product quality. And that may or may not be a sustainable business model for you. Because the price that you are going to charge is going to let you rent the equipment that you might need. The higher price, the better equipment you might have access to. You are deciding what is the quality of the product you are going to deliver. So when you are defining your rate, it is important to consider the sustainability of your business. Not only the project that's coming up, but the projects in general. Another thing to consider, that whatever price you're gonna say is the price that the producer and the peers of that producer is going to rank you as. So be sustainable, be smart about what you are going to choose, because that's gonna define your next projects as well. Overall, you wanna approach it from the big picture all the way to the specific project. By big picture, I mean the industry. I mean all the other projects that you are going to do. By small picture, I mean negotiating with the producer, understand the limitations of the budget. Before I close the video, my 2 cents. Money is not everything. There are other things to consider when choosing a gig as well, such as people you are going to work with, the projects that you are working on, and the satisfaction that you are going to get by completing a project. In the end, it is important to ask yourself why you want that money as well. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a little better idea now when they ask you, what is your rate? This is my first one and my first attempt. Please tell me what you think about my first video. I'm super open for feedback. Just lay it on me. Just lay it on me on the comment section. And if you like it, please like and please subscribe. That will really motivate me to continue on this. I'm hoping to provide some value from the decade of experience that I have. And I hope you find this useful. And if you did, please subscribe. See you on the next video. And here are some bloopers. We're gonna take it easy, all right? Oh, just the beginning, just the intro. Oh shit, I get distracted maybe. The preparation that is gonna take for you, the research. And also you wanna calculate the, why is this so fucking hard? Oh my God. Price yourself too low. Jesus, oh my God.
Of course they would do some shit like that now, right?
Okay.